The Princess and the Frog. Once upon a time, in a kingdom where golden sunlight danced through emerald forests, there lived a beautiful princess named Elara. She had long, flowing hair the color of chestnuts, eyes like sparkling sapphires, and a laugh that sounded like silver bells. But Princess Elara had one flaw. She was vain and often unkind to those she thought beneath her. Princess Elara's most prized possession was a golden ball, polished so brightly it seemed to hold the sun itself. Every afternoon she would wander to a quiet meadow near an ancient well, where she would toss her golden ball high into the air and catch it, admiring how it sparkled in the sunlight. One particularly warm summer day, as butterflies danced around wildflowers and birds sang their sweetest melodies, Princess Elara threw her ball higher than ever before. Up, up, up it soared. But when it came down, it slipped through her fingers. Splash! The golden ball tumbled into the deep, dark well. Princess Elara, distressed.
Oh no! My beautiful ball! It's gone into the well! What shall I do?
The princess peered into the well's darkness, but she could see nothing. Tears began to stream down her cheeks, not for the loss itself, but because the ball was so precious and beautiful, just like she believed herself to be. Suddenly, she heard a voice, a strange, croaking voice. Frog. Why are you crying, princess? Elara looked around and saw, sitting on a lily pad at the edge of the well, the most peculiar frog. He was small and green, with bulging eyes and bumpy skin that glistened with moisture. She wrinkled her nose in disgust. Princess Elara.
I've lost my golden ball in the well. But what could a slimy creature like you do about it?
I could retrieve it for you. I'm an excellent swimmer and diver.
You would do that? Oh, please do. I would give you anything.
I don't want your jewels or your gold.
But if I bring back your ball, you must promise me 3 things: that I may eat from your golden plate, drink from your golden cup, and sleep upon your silken pillow.
You must also promise to be my friend and companion.
Princess Elara thought this was a ridiculous request. Be friends with a frog? She thought. How absurd. But she wanted her ball back desperately.
Yes, I promise. Now please, get my ball.
The frog dove into the dark well with barely a splash. Down, down, down he swam until he found the golden ball resting at the bottom. He grasped it in his mouth and swam back up. When he emerged, he placed the golden ball at the princess's feet.
Here is your ball, princess. Don't forget your promise.
But the moment Princess Elara had her precious ball back in her hands, her heart grew cold. She looked at the frog with contempt.
Thank you, Frog. Goodbye.
And without another word, she turned and ran back to the castle, leaving the poor frog calling after her.
Wait. Princess, you promised!
But his small voice was lost in the wind, and Princess Elara didn't look back once. That evening, the royal family gathered for dinner in the grand dining hall. Candles flickered in golden chandeliers, and the table was laden with the most delicious foods: roasted pheasant, fresh bread, honeyed fruits, and sweet pastries. Just as they were about to begin, they heard a strange sound at the palace doors. Then came a tiny knock. Frog, calling out, "Princess Elara, Princess Elara, open the door. The princess's face went pale. She recognized that voice. The king, her father, noticed her distress.
Daughter, who is at our door? And why do you look so troubled?
It's just a frog, Father. I met him by the well today.
A frog at our door? This is most unusual. Let us see what he wants.
A servant opened the door, and there sat the little green frog, looking up at them with his large, earnest eyes.
Good evening, Your Majesty. I have come because Princess Elara made me a promise.
I retrieved her golden ball from the well, and in return, she promised that I could eat from her golden plate, drink from her golden cup, and sleep upon her silken pillow. She also promised to be my friend.
The king turned to his daughter with a stern expression. He was a wise and just ruler who valued honor above all things. King, Elara, is this true? Did you make this promise? Princess Elara, quietly, ashamed. Yes, father.
Then you must keep your word. A promise is a promise, whether made to a prince or a frog. Honor and integrity are what make us truly royal.
Invite him to dine with us.
Princess Elara wanted to protest, but she knew her father was right. Reluctantly, she allowed the frog to hop to the table.
Very well. You may eat from my plate.
The frog hopped onto the table and began to eat from her golden plate. The princess could barely touch her food, watching the frog with revulsion. Then he drank from her golden cup, and she shuddered. After dinner, the frog looked at her expectantly.
Now, Princess, you promised I could sleep upon your silken pillow.
In my room? On my pillow? Absolutely not.
Elara, you gave your word.
With great reluctance, Princess Elara picked up the frog with 2 fingers, holding him as far from herself as possible, and carried him to her bedchamber. Her room was beautiful, filled with silk curtains, velvet cushions, and a grand 4-poster bed with the softest pillows in the kingdom. She placed the frog in a corner on the cold floor.
Princess, you promised I could sleep on your pillow. I have kept my part of the bargain. Why won't you keep yours?
Princess Elara looked at the small, sad creature. For the first time, she saw past his bumpy green skin and bulging eyes. She saw someone who had helped her when she was in need, someone she had callously abandoned, someone who had done nothing wrong except ask her to keep her word. Shame washed over her like a cold wave. She had been so concerned with appearances, with beauty and status, that she had forgotten about kindness and honor.
You're right. I made you a promise, and you have been nothing but honest and true. I am sorry for treating you so poorly.
Gently, she picked up the frog and placed him on the silken pillow beside her own. As she did, she felt something shift in her heart, as if a hard shell was cracking open.
I'm sorry I judged you by your appearance. You've been kinder to me than I've been to you, and you deserved better.
She leaned down and, closing her eyes, placed a gentle kiss on the frog's head. Not because she expected anything, but because she genuinely felt sorry for how she had treated him. Flash. A brilliant golden light filled the room. The princess shielded her eyes, and when the light faded, the frog was gone. In his place stood a handsome young man with kind eyes and a warm smile.
are you?
I am Prince Oliver of the neighboring kingdom.
A wicked sorceress cast a spell on me, transforming me into a frog because I refused to marry her daughter. She said I would remain a frog until someone could see past my appearance and treat me with genuine kindness and respect, until someone kept their promise to me, not out of obligation, but because they truly cared. Princess Elara's eyes filled with tears, but this time they were tears of joy and understanding.
I was so foolish. I judged you by how you looked, and I broke my promise because I thought myself too good to befriend a frog.
You taught me that true beauty and worth come from our actions, our kindness, and our honor, not from our appearance.
And you taught me that even those who seem unkind can change when they open their hearts.
You broke the spell not with that kiss, but with the genuine remorse and kindness that came before it. Princess Elara and Prince Oliver became the dearest of friends. She learned to treat everyone, whether they were nobles or servants, beautiful or plain, with equal kindness and respect. Prince Oliver returned to his kingdom, but visited often, and in time, their friendship blossomed into love. Years later, they married in a ceremony that brought both kingdoms together. And Princess Elara, now Queen Elara, was beloved not for her beauty, but for her kind heart and the wisdom she showed in treating all people with dignity and respect. The king, her father, was proud beyond measure, for he knew his daughter had learned the most important lesson of all, that keeping our promises and treating others with kindness matters more than any golden ball, any beautiful appearance, or any royal title. And so, dear friends, we come to the end of our tale. The story of the princess and the frog reminds us that we should never judge others by how they look, but by the kindness of their heart and the integrity of their actions. It teaches us that a promise made is a promise to be kept, and that true transformation begins when we open our hearts to see the goodness in others. What did you think of today's story? What would you have done if you were Princess Elara? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this magical tale, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Magicmates, and ring that bell so you never miss our enchanting stories. Until next time, dear friends, may your days be filled with magic, kindness, and wonder.